This is actually the Urabilla Trail. It extends over onto the Mawson Trail and it goes all the way to Ayers Rock. But basically, you can go from here to the top of Australia. Ayers Rock is the halfway point. Race to the Rocks, September this year. They have it in Adelaide, South Australia. Starts at Normanville, I'm pretty sure, and goes to Adelaide City. Got a 176k loop through here, and then jumps onto the Mawson just around the corner there. What sort of bike would you use? I'd probably, something like this would be, if you're just cruising, it'd be okay. But if you want to race it, I reckon a mountain bike, because you want to be doing 60k an hour, and you just want to be smashing those downhills, just charging through it with fatigue. You don't want to be on a little 50mm gravel tire. You want probably 70mm at least, something a bit fatter. That's what I recommend, especially once you hit middle of this. For the Mawson Trail, this will be fine, just cruising. But if you're going full gas, once you pass the Mawson Trail, then you want through sand, having a 2.3 or a 2.6 or even a 3 tire would be better. You want to say something?
Oh yeah, how are you going to ride through sand?
Yeah, because I've ridden from here to tip of Cape York. I've ridden across Australia solo before, so I've been out there. I know what's to expect. I've never done Mawson Trail though, I've done segments of it. But from what I'm seeing on YouTube, it's most of this stuff pretty cash. Good for this Mawson thing. Sand, you're walking. You're riding or you're walking. So when I rode to tip of Cape York, very, very tip of Northern Australia, I was on my Specialized Epic back in 2004, had a trail on the back, 2 kilos of luggage, super light, and I was riding 10 hours a day, corrugations, and you go to bed in your swag and your hands are just numb, just throbbing with the pain of the corrugations, 10 hours a day. And then you get up to Bamaga, you hit a bit of tarmac, and as soon as when you hit that tarmac, you're just like, it's an insane feeling. It feels like you're on drugs. I feel like I'm on drugs now. The air quality here is insane, isn't it? It's amazing. That's all you need in Adelaide. You don't need drugs, you need Moriata air.
Yeah.
And sand, you're walking through it, and up there's bull dust. So you'll be riding along, and all of a sudden, you hit this big divot, and your suspension just like pumps up on you, and you're just like, it's insane. Bull dust. It's like talcum powder.
That sounds horrible.
It's insane. It wakes you up. You gotta be paying attention. You just hit this, and it.
That sounds horrible for between your legs.
Yeah, mate, you know about it. But it was, that was epic. Tip of Cape York's epic. But race to the Rock. Will I do it? I don't know. Got a few injuries at the moment from my neck and back and stuff like that. I'd like to one day, but we'll see how we go. But I definitely will promote it for people out there. Race to the Rock, definitely the hardest race in the world. It's a race where you can die from dehydration because there's like maybe 300 k's between stops, and if you get bitten by a snake, if you get bitten by an inland taipan, this lights left, right, good night. This lights out. All right, so this is a race. Indy pack. I've ridden across Australia. That's tough, but it's not like this. This is, run out of food. You get flat tires. You get, you ride through a bindi patch and you get 50. You leak all your sealant out. And then your last tube, and you got to walk 100k. Like it's insane.
I'm sorry, that sounds horrific.
Last year,
I don't know how anybody would want to do that.
I think in 2018 they did Race to the Rock. They had 11 people start. 11 people. It's a free entry pretty much. 4 finishes. Last year I don't know how many people finished. Maybe I don't know. But it's nuts. It's up here. Race to the Rock's up here. Anyway, that's the deal. And the future of gravel bikes, I believe, is fatter tyres. Specialized Canyon, Cannondale. The tyres too skinny. Mawson, 50mm already from the back. Mountain bike gears from the back. So this would be perfect for Mawson. Race to the Rock. I would recommend a fatter tyre just because of the sand. Then you hit the.
Don't you want suspension?
Suspension optional, because your suspension could fail, and then you'd like, just, what are you doing then? Take your Specialized Epic on the Race to the Rock, and you blow your rear out. Hope you got bungee cords. So gravel bike for gravel for sure. Once you hit the sand, that's when a mountain bike tyre is really going to take over. And you see with Jesse Carlson, he's got his curve bike, the titaniums, had big fatter tyre in there. So that's be slow on the gravel, but be faster on the sand. So you got to, what do you want? You be fast on the gravel, slow, on, sort of hit and miss. I think a mountain bike tyre will cover all your bases, especially at night time when you got fatigue, descending, smashing through rivets and ruts. Mountain bike tyre is going to help you a lot. That's my take on it anyway. See you soon.